everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Ignore the nails for a second, we'll get to that in a minute. But it is so great to be back. We're back for another color and chat. Today is Monday, June the 15th, which, speaking of, I need to do my unemployment stuff after this. Holy crap. So anyway, it has been quite the week. I've got my little notes over here so I don't forget anything. But yeah, so today I just wanted to do something simple so that we can chat. I've got so many whips going on. I have, including this one, I have my Hannah girl that I started with you guys last week. I didn't choose to do her today because I have mostly just the skin left and I'm not quite confident enough to do skin on camera yet. One day we'll get there, but not just yet. So I have her skin left and some of the background, so I just didn't really feel like doing her today. I have my fairy from the Jade Summer Fairies book that I started in the spree marker video. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and go check that out. That's a if you guys are in the market for alcohol markers, they are a great deal and they're really good markers. So go ahead and check that video out. I can try to link it up below. Up below. Yeah. Up above here in the cards. I think I might be able to figure that out by now. So I'll try to link that over here. You guys can check that out, but I started that picture just to show you guys how the markers work on Amazon paper. So I am gonna try to get that picture done with you guys hopefully next week. And then I have my Fairy Miracles page, which who knows when that's gonna get done, but I do need to at least start working on it. I have some ideas that I want to try, but I'm very afraid to try them in that book because it's one of my favorite books. But anyway, so yeah, so I just wanted to try to do some of this with you guys today, start knocking out my whips, and yeah, let's just jump right in. So how are you guys? And I am, oops, not that page. I'm working on this car page. So I figured instead of going color by, or like number by number, I'm gonna just work on the car here with you guys today, and we'll go through it number by number that way. Yeah, so how are you guys? I am excited to jump into this. Let's move my little kitty over there, zoom you guys in some. Oh, I'm not prepared. I am not prepared today. Where's my zoom? What happened? I have had some issues with this today, guys. First the sound wouldn't work, and now I can't find my zoom button. Let me give you guys a pause here, and I will be right back. All right, friends, we are back. I am silly, and I just forgot how to work the app. Goodness, guess it's gonna be one of those days. Yesterday was one of those days, but we'll get to that later. How's that for ya? That's pretty good. Just try not to get my head in the way here. So let's go ahead and pick our first color. We'll start with number 2. And I did do a flip-in review of this book as well. And one of the things that does bother me, and I could easily fix it by just photocopying this page, but I just don't want to waste the ink and paper. So the color code is in the front here. Zoom you guys back out real quick. So it's in the front of the book. So you have to flip back and forth. And these pages are perforated. Excuse me if I'm belching. I had soda this morning instead of coffee, and that was a bad decision. But anyway, it kind of bends the book, and I'm afraid my pages are going to start falling out, but we'll see. We'll see how good this glue is. But yeah, so the color key is in the front. So we're gonna do some flipping back and forth, but to start, number 2 is yellow. So I am just using Crayola pencils in this. They work much better than those Stettler pencils that I told you about in the review video. Let's see if I move it. Oh, that's too much. All right. So I do like these a lot better. They're much smoother. You can see it in the clouds here. So yeah, I do like using them in this book. So let's find a yellow. I have my color chart under here. I'm just gonna put it off to the side, and I think I'm just gonna grab yellow. Yep, Oh, I don't have my pencil sharpener. Oh well, it's okay. They're pretty sharp anyway. At least this one is, because I just used this for the hair in the Hannah Lynn picture. So I hope you guys can see all right. I got my lighting, I think, pretty well figured out, other than casting a shadow from me being left-handed, but yeah. So how are you guys doing? What are you guys coloring or diamond painting? I was just watching some YouTube videos before I logged on, listen to me, I sound so old, before I hopped on here. And I was watching Mrs. Coffee do the DIY Moonshop unboxing of the Mystery Artist, and oh my gosh, you guys, it is stunning. I have a couple more videos. I think it seems like everybody got the same canvas, but we'll see. I have a couple more to watch from different, oops, sorry about that. I just kicked the chair with the camera on it. So I have a few more of those unboxings to watch. I just want to hear everybody's opinion, but it looks really pretty. I think this is a 2 here. Up here, sorry if my head's in the way. Just got to make sure. So it is stunning. So I will link that video down below. But how many of you guys will watch like the same flip through or the same review from different people? Well, I mean, it's always different because it's a different person doing it, but I'll watch like the same book flip through from a couple different people just because I want to hear their opinions and whatnot. And speaking of flip throughs, how did you guys like the Amazon haul video and those flip throughs? I think I'm really leaning towards getting rid of the speedy flip throughs, because I think I lost some subscribers posting so many videos, and also they're just not getting views, and it doesn't seem like you guys care too much about them. You'd rather hear me just like talking through them. And you guys can fast forward through videos. Do you know that? You can click like in the upper the ... and you can speed up the videos. So it kind of makes you sound funny, but you can do that. I did that last night. I was watching and we'll get into weekly events here in a minute, but I was, oh, and my nail. I was watching some Hannah Carlson flip throughs, because I don't think I brought this up with you guys, but I pre-ordered, sorry, I'm looking for a number here. Let's just go with 15, because that's the first one I laid my eyes on. Blue-green. So I was looking at, there's a green-blue. We'll go with that. Let me find this color here, friends. Pine green. There we go. I was looking for, I might have to go get my sharpener. Or, what am I saying? I was talking about Hannah Carlson, and I pre-ordered her newest book, and I can't tell where this goes. Just give me 1 second, guys. So I pre-ordered her newest book, The Midnight Masquerade. So I pre-ordered the English version, and that'll be here in August sometime. So I'm super excited about that, and I was like, huh, that's weird. Maybe my taste is changing. I really like this book, but her art has also changed in that book. So I decided to watch other flip-throughs. I'm going to turn this just a tad, because I wanted to see if I might want some of her other books. And honestly, the only other book that I think I would be interested in getting of hers is Soulmates, which is the one that came out, I believe, last year, maybe in 2018, I don't remember. But that's the only one that really interests me, because I like the animals, but all of her other ones have these bugs, all these bugs, and bugs are fine, and like she draws them very pretty, but a lot of them are moths, and you guys don't know this, but you're gonna know it now, and you're never gonna forget it probably. I am a weirdo, and moths freak me out. Any other bug I can pretty much handle. I'll kill it, whatever. But a moth gets in this house, and I am a giant child. I don't like them. I don't know what it is about them. I'm fine with butterflies. I'm not sure what it is with moths. I think it's the way that they fly. Because butterflies, like, they flutter. They just kind of let the wind take them. And moths are just, like, erratic. They just flit. And it freaks me out so bad. We had a moth in here the other day, and my roommate had to catch it. I couldn't do it. Oh, I don't like them. But there was one picture, I don't remember what book it was in, but it was this woman with this big moth on her face. And I was like, I can't. It really freaked me out. It gave me the chills. I was like, sorry, Hannah. I think it was Summer Nights maybe, or Magical Dawn. I don't remember, but there's just too many moths, and I just wouldn't color all of the pages. It's not just the moths, it's just her, excuse me, older books are just not really my kind of thing. So, I'm not really a fan of that. But yeah, I watched that video late last night. I couldn't really sleep. I don't know why. But yeah. Okay, so this week, I feel like a lot went on, but maybe not. Monday was the 8th, and that was my boyfriend's birthday, so I got to talk to him for a little while. That was nice. He's a big 25, which is crazy to me. I'm 2 years older than him, so I'll be 27 in August. Oh gosh, closer to 30 than 20 anymore. Goodness. Not a fan. Have to say, don't like this getting old thing. I stand up and like my knees are locked. Because of dance, that's because of dance. I just have bad knees from all the years of pounding them into the floor, and I continue to pound them into the floor. So, I always joke that I'm gonna need a knee replacement by the time I'm 40, but that might be true. But yeah, so Monday was his birthday. I posted a video. I don't remember if I recorded on Monday or not. Let me look at my little notes. Oh yeah, that's when I did, I think that's when I did the flip throughs. I don't know why I wrote some of this stuff down. Yeah, so I didn't do too much. I filmed mostly that day. I also did a lot of window shopping, which is always dangerous. Oh, there's a 5 there. Oh well. So yeah, I did some window shopping. I looked at a bunch of videos. I watched Rachel Ray's on Mary's Diamonds, and she really was not happy with that company. They have super cute images, but the canvases weren't in great condition. Speaking of, I have this canvas that is just, I've had it for over a year now, and it is just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to save it. I'm going to try though, and I'm going to try with you guys one of these days. I don't know when that will be. At this point, it doesn't matter, because it's just going to get more and more wrinkly, and there's bubbles, and it's wrinkled to heck, and yeah, we'll just see how that goes. But we're gonna try to save it. I looked at the diamonds last night, and I'm not really happy with how they look. It's an offshoot from Huacan on AliExpress, and I know quite a few in the diamond painting community are not fans. Some people have great luck, but I really want to try it. I love the image so much, so I really do want it to work out. I'm gonna have to go grab my sharpener, guys. I gotta get in these little crevices, and this isn't cutting it. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to salvage that diamond painting with you guys, but I haven't done diamond painting in the last week at all. I've watched a lot of diamond painting videos, but I haven't actually diamond painted. I think I told you guys last time my roommate got one, so she's been working on hers a little bit. I think if I get mine out, she'll be more inclined to work on hers. I've been more into the coloring and just doing the videos and stuff, so diamond painting's kind of fallen to the side, but I still love it. I just need to get back into it. And I'll be right back, friends. Actually, I'm just gonna let this play. I will be right back. It's not gonna take me long to grab my sharpener. And we're back. Oops. Bumping the table. Okie dokie. Artichoke. That wasn't too bad, right? Not too long. I knew right where it was. I just spaced, and I've had markers on the brain, so I wasn't really thinking about the sharpener part. I might have to dump that too at some point. That's much better. All right, here. I think this is a 15 right here. Yeah, these books are not friendly for the for any kind of eye issue or anything. They're on the more advanced side of color by number, I would say. But I still like it. They're not a picture you're gonna get done in like a couple hours, at least not for me. Maybe if you're using marker, which I do want to try in here. But yeah, what were we talking about? Diamond painting. Yeah, I haven't done it in a while. Monday I colored a little bit. I was able to get the rocks done on my Hannah Lynn page on Monday, which I'm further than that now, but as I was coloring it, I was like, oh, I want to use gel pen on some of these parts. And I was like, I wonder if Crayola has gel pens. And guess what? They do. So I got them, and they got here the next day, which was crazy. And Crayola has a whole signature line, which is really cool. They have like pastels, they have blend and shade pencils, they have a 24 set of artist pencils, which I got as well. And I really like them. They're very soft. Not quite as soft as Prisma's, not quite as blendable, I don't think, but I do have to work with them more. And it might just be the paper I'm using them on, so I have to try them in different papers as well. But I really like them. They're very, like I said, very soft. But the gel pens, on the other hand, I like them as well. They're very vibrant, they're glittery, and they are metallic. So they are vibrant, however, they smudge so easily, more than any gel pen that I've ever had. So I nearly ruined my picture because of these, excuse the language, damn gel pens. You need a fixative with them. I'll stand by that. You need a fixative. If you're gonna use it before you're done the page, get a fixative because you're gonna smear it. And it's gonna go everywhere, especially if you're left-handed. If you're left-handed, forget about it. Just definitely get a fixative because you're gonna put your hand in it at some point and it's gonna go everywhere because you don't realize it. You think it's dry and then it's not. So I nearly ruined my unicorn floaty. I wanted to keep it white, but I couldn't. I had to watercolor over it, which I'll explain more about that when you guys see the finished picture. But I was so upset with those gel pens. Again, they're beautiful, but my only solution, and I have a fixative on the way, it should be here Wednesday, I think. But yeah, I just colored in the wrong spot, but I'm trying to keep my arm out of the way. Yeah, that's the only way I can think that I could use them without, like, just use a workable fixative and, sorry, small spots. Spray it on and then finish coloring. I tried everything, guys. Literally, I tried putting glitter glue over it, it just smeared. I tried to intentionally smear it with acetone. That didn't work. I tried just about everything, and I was this close. You can't even see my hand. This close to scrapping the entire image. I was so upset. But then I figured a way, and I used my watercolor pencils to kind of cover up the smudges and stuff, so I was able to luckily salvage that picture, but I was so sad. Oh, it was awful. And that happened like midweek. But yeah, the Crayola Artist pencils are nice, and they have this whole line. So if you guys haven't, put into Amazon Crayola Signature and just see what comes up, because there's a lot of stuff, and I have a ton of stuff on my wish list. So you can check it out there as well. I always link my wish list just so you guys can see something like new things and stuff. So you can check them out down there as well. They have acrylic paints. I don't know, it's really cool. They've got a ton of stuff. These small spaces are like making me quiet. But yeah, so let's talk about this nail. I don't think you can see it right now because I've got my hand at the bottom, but you can see all the other nails, and then I've got this half nail. So we went to Target on, I believe it was Friday or Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. And I needed a bookshelf, and we just needed some other stuff, but I needed a bookshelf, and they had one for about $25, and I was like, that'll work. I needed a small space, and we'll talk more about this stupid bookshelf in a bit too, but I was unloading it out of the car, and it slipped and hit my hand, and I felt my nail go, and I was like, ow, oh crap, and I was ready to look down and just see it bleeding, but it just cracked off in the middle, which is so straight. Like, I've never had that happen before, but I need to get these things off. They are like lifting like crazy. They are catching my hair in every bit. I meant to do it before I started filming, but I didn't have time, so here we are with half a nail. But I'll try to insert a picture here, and you guys can see the rest of the nail. But yeah, so you saw that it just snapped in half, and it bruised my finger for sure underneath, but I don't understand how that happened. So I sent a picture to my mom, and she was like, well, that's a first, and I was like, yup, never had that happen before. All right, let's move to number 5 because I'm seeing a couple of those, which is light orange. I know we have a light orange color. Yep. Just gotta find it. Is that it? It's yellow orange. There we go, light orange. And we use this in the Hannah girl's hair as well. Wow, this is a brightly colored car. So that, yeah, it was an interesting day. I'm trying to go in order here of the days, but most days we didn't really do anything. Tuesday we did go out. We went to IKEA because we went there first looking for a bookshelf. Didn't find that, but we did find some cushions, and we found did we get there? I got a little box for my CDs in my car that were just kind of rolling around in the back seat, so that was nice to contain those. What the heck else did we get there? I don't know. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. But we went there because we wanted to go to Costco too. Just stock up on some things, get some stuff for... We're gonna have to go back before we get back to work. Speaking of, my roommate got called back to work at the end of the month for training and stuff, so that's exciting. I haven't heard anything yet. I'm afraid that they're going to deem Starbucks as like unnecessary, and we're not going to get called back, and I'm going to be placed somewhere else temporarily. But let's knock on wood and hope that that doesn't happen. But yeah, we went to Ulta then too, because I needed some, well, I ruined the top coat of my dip polish, so I had to get a new one, and then I found a brush softener too, which was really cool. But what I went in there for, you always go in and come out with other things as well, was makeup brush cleaner, which I'm not wearing a lot of makeup right now, and I never really do, but I just needed the cleaner before I like go to another audition or something. Like, there's another 15, darn it. So yeah, I went in to get that, so that was fun. They're open now, but we walked up and like the door was locked, and we were like, what? Maybe they're not open, and we just stood there looking around, and then finally this lady came over and opened the door, and she's like, sorry, we're just limiting capacity, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So they let us in. We've been going out a lot more lately, but apparently cases are going up here, which is kind of scary. So, but tomorrow, well, actually, let me back up. So we did that on Tuesday. I watched some videos that day too. I watched Lavella's completed coloring pages, and my gosh, she is talented. Holy moly, she is skilled in art. I don't know that I'll ever be able to color like that, but that was really awesome. So if you don't have that, haven't seen her channel, go check her out too. Let's go with 16. Deep blue green, okay. Deep blue green. What? Maybe a peacock green? I guess I shouldn't have used green blue. I'll use teal. They're not too far off. Yeah, there's really no other color. Yep, we'll go with teal. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, I watched some videos. I watched Lavella's, and then Anne at A Colorful Life had, well, she's done a lot of videos lately, but the one that stuck out was the Daisy Joy haul that she had, or I guess they might have gifted her some books. I don't remember, but yeah, they did. She has a video on those, and they are adorable books. They are so cute, very like chibi-esque. They're cute. So I put some of those on my list. So you should go check that out. They're really, if you're into the cutesy stuff, they're right up your alley, I'm sure. They're cute. But yeah, I watched some of those. What else did we do that day? We go out and we're like tired because you don't do that anymore. Oh, I guess that was the day that I tried the gel pens and at first, and oh yeah, you know about that. I just talked about that. We'll shut up about that. But oh man, that was an experience. This whole week has been an experience, especially yesterday. Try not to jump. I don't want to be jumping back and forth too much, so I'm trying to slow my roll here, and we'll talk about Sunday when we get to it. But yeah, so it was kind of a chill day. Wednesday was chill. I had my dance class, which was a lot of fun. And then we had our family. Well, they basically are family. They're our Florida family. I'm from Pennsylvania, and my roommate's from Hawaii. So she met this family through work, and they do. Now, I'm not super religious, but I do pray and things like that, and she met, and neither is she, but she met these very nice, very Christian people through work, and they hold Monday night, like, not youth groups, because it's all college age people, so I guess not even youth ministry. I don't know what to call it, but it's a kind of like a Bible study every Monday. So we actually had them come over last Wednesday for dinner, so that was really nice to just catch up. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about what's kind of going on in the world, and just to kind of have peace with it and all that. So it was just nice to have other human contact, and they don't go out much either, so we felt that it was safe to have them over. And now tomorrow we're gonna head down to the Gulf side, and just like the beaches are open and stuff, and you can social distance on the beach. It's not that crowded down here, so I don't know if we're gonna go to the beach or just kind of hang out in the area. I am a little nervous about it, not gonna lie, but we're gonna take our masks. We're gonna be safe. We're not gonna be stupid about things. I just get nervous for the car ride. Back in, was it? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting my months. September, end of August, early September. No, it must have been September. I was in a pretty bad car accident. We were driving to go to Trader Joe's, and I was going straight, and thank God I wasn't going any faster. I was going the speed limit. Actually, I was going under the speed limit. And this woman didn't know the rules of the road, I guess. I don't know. But she had a red arrow, and I had a green light, and she decided to try to either swing a U-turn or make a left turn on a red light, and she slammed right into our front end. Airbags went off, car pieces went everywhere. It scared me. Had it been 2 seconds later, who knows what could have happened. It was right on my side, the driver's side door, and it crumpled the front end. So I don't even want to think about what could have happened. I could have been paralyzed, who knows. But thank the Lord that didn't happen, and everybody was okay. She was fine. But and this isn't a diss, but it was hard to communicate because she didn't speak English. She's from Venezuela, so I don't know if that's why, if the rules there are different for driving, but it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is I've been very weary of the car ever since, and I do drive. I still drive to work. I still drive, but making long trips it scares me. I get really nervous about it, especially when I'm not driving. So, and I don't know if I'll be driving tomorrow or not, but I get very anxious now in the car. Yeah, I worry. So should probably seek some attention for that. But anyway, tomorrow we're gonna make a drive down. It's only an hour and 45 minutes. It's really not that far. I just, again, get nervous. I get anxious, so I'm more nervous about the car ride than being out and around people. I think, again, you just have to take care of yourself, guys. Other people can do and are gonna do what they're gonna do, but you can wear your mask and you can keep yourself safe. So by doing whatever it is you need to do. I watched a TikTok, actually. I'm too old for that, but I watch them anyway. I don't make them. And this doctor was coughed on a petri dish, and he coughed on one with a mask on, and he coughed on one without a mask. And without a mask, all those bacteria and stuff grew overnight, and it was so gross. But with a mask, there was barely anything. So it does help. Just wear I know it's not comfortable. Personally, my nose goes numb, which I don't understand, but that's what happens. Let's go with 19, which is dark red. So we'll go with brick red. Yeah, my nose goes numb, so it's not comfortable. But it's not about me. It's about people who are more immune suppressed than I am. It's about, I mean, it is about me too. It's about keeping myself safe, but it's about keeping others safe. And wash your hands, don't touch your face, all that stuff. What's really infuriating is that our cases, like I said, have been kind of rising in the state because we've opened up so soon and opened up so much, I think, is the issue. And that kind of scares me, but our governor is like denying it, and I'm like, listen to the experts. I know we don't want to close the state again. I do understand the economy thing, but at some point you have to recognize that this is not going to go away if we keep moving forward either. I don't know. Anyway, I know I talk a little bit too much about current events, but I care. I do care about it. And I need to figure out, I got a in-mail voting thing, but I'd rather just go to the poll, honestly. So I wonder if I don't fill it out. It doesn't say, it's not like if you don't fill this out, you'll just vote at the polls. But I don't want to like lose my chance to vote, so I don't know. But anyway, that's super random. Just thought about it because please vote. Everybody, please vote. I'm not going to tell you to vote for, but if you've watched my channel, you probably know who I am not voting for. Yeah, anyway. Current events are infuriating. And then yesterday, let's just talk about yesterday because, oh my, yesterday, Sunday, woke up angry because I woke up to a comment on one of my posts from a family member who was very, very ignorant about many things, but mostly about what is going on in the world. And he told me to educate myself and that what I posted was fake news. Oh, you guys, I wanted to die. I wrote this whole comment and then deleted it because I was like, no, don't respond out of anger. You've done your research. And just to give you guys some context, it's about the Affordable Care Act being changed so that it would allow doctors and medical providers to discriminate against LGBT, but especially trans men and women. And that's not okay. That is not okay, and I don't think it's okay. And what I posted, yeah, it was a little harsh, but it's necessary. And I'm not going to stop posting things like that because I want these people who are ignorant to maybe feel something and decide to do their own research rather than just taking Fox News for word. It's word. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, I don't care if you leave because you don't like what I say. Everybody deserves to be treated with respect, and if you're going to say all lives matter in response to Black Lives Matter, then you should care about trans lives too. And what he said really ticked me off, telling me to do my research when he had no idea what he was even saying. So that was infuriating. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and this is 19 too, so I'm going to go ahead and do this tree as well. But anyway, I woke up mad. So that wasn't good. And then this whole weekend was the Harry Potter colorathon, which, yes, okay, I shouldn't have said well, you know what, we're going to tackle this too. I understand J.K. Rowling is kind of a piece of crap. She doesn't do her research, and I'm not a fan of hers. But I can also at the same time separate the work from the artist. And I'll always love Harry Potter. It's helped many people, and I don't think that we should shun that because of what she said. Even if you read into all of this, and read what the actors' responses are, they're not condemning the books and they're not condemning Harry Potter. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Was that, yeah, I still participated in the Harry Potter Color-a-thon because it has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. She wasn't sponsoring it, she wasn't getting paid from it. It was just something fun that before all this broke out, I'm sure was planned in advance by some wonderful colorists on YouTube. So I wasn't gonna just shun it because of some of the media stuff, because it had nothing to do with her. So I did participate in that, and that was a lot of fun. Let's go to 9 real quick. See, this flipping back and forth thing is not ideal. Light brown. There's a lot of browns in this set. Oh, there's one that says light brown, so we're gonna use that. Oh, I have to move things around here quick, guys. I've covered up the rest of my pencils. There we go. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. So I did participate in that, so that was a ton of fun. Sammy, Color and Chat and Sammy, she streamed. Jen, Reading with Pugs, streamed. Emily, Illustrator. I had so much fun watching their streams. They were doing trivia, just talking about Harry Potter. It was really a good time. And I actually, well, okay, I finished one picture on Friday night when the streams first started. And these streams are posted, guys, so you can still color along if you want. But yeah, I was in more streams than I've ever been in because I don't really watch streams very often. Well, I watch them, but I watch them on the replay. Typically, I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Oh gosh, this is one of those cars with the wood paneling. Blech, I hate that. I think it's so ugly. I'm sorry guys if you like it, and that's fine, but my personal opinion is I don't. I think it's ugly. I guess it's, well, I don't know. I feel like it would just rot if you drove it on the beach all the time. Anyway, back to Harry Potter Color-a-thon. I'm currently, like I said, listening to the books. I haven't done that in a while because I've been watching so many YouTube videos, which I really need to cut back on and start doing other things. But I don't know, I just want to support everybody, so I try. But yeah, so I was watching those streams and they were so much fun with the trivia and all that. And some of the trivia questions were really hard. Like, how many staircases are in Hogwarts? Who would know? Even the biggest diehard fans I know, I don't think they would know that. But if you want to know, it was 142. Never forget that now. I think it's said in the first book, but that's like a teeny tiny detail. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there who know those things, but I sure didn't. I guessed. I was like 200? I don't know. But yeah, so the trivia was fun. I colored a page, which you guys will see this week, in the Fantastic Beasts book that I got. Well, one of them that I got from Book Outlet, which that haul is coming this week. Again, I think I'm just going to split it into 2 and do full flip throughs in the video and just timestamp the video, and then I'm gonna forego the speedy flips for now, unless you guys really want them back. Let me know down below, but I don't think I'm gonna keep doing those. It's not lucrative, people don't seem to watch them or comment, so I think I'll just stick to doing, if it's a longer video, I'll just put timestamps in. And you guys can, like I said, speed up the video. Surprisingly, even with it sped up all the way to 2 times, I was still able to understand what the person I was watching was saying, but it did sound kind of funny. But I still could understand, so at least there's that. I can't tell what some of these numbers are. Let's go with, wait, what do I have here? This is 9. There's 9s up here. Let me sharpen this again, goodness. But yeah, so I colored that Niffler page, which I'm really excited about because I think it looks really cool. Just keeping an eye on the time too. Try not to make this video too long. Do you guys like the longer videos, by the way? Let me know. But yeah, I colored the little niffler on Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday I colored Fabiana Attanasio, which I'll try to remember to link down below. She has a whole set on her Etsy page of the Harry Potter, some of the Harry Potter characters. It's not every single one, but it's most of the main ones. And they are so cute. So I colored Dobby. And I'm glad I looked him up because I would have colored him green, and he is not green. He is a flesh color, which kind of creeped me out, but it turned out really good. I just straight colored it with markers and did some shading with whatchamacalls. That helps you, doesn't it? Pan pastels, that's what I was looking for. I just did a tiny bit of shading on him, but it did help him pop out a little bit more, so that was a ton of fun. Maybe use some white gel pen too, but so yeah, I had a lot of fun this weekend with the colorathon. I was kind of not standoffish, but I was very much not social with my poor roommate Friday and Saturday because I was doing the colorathon. Sunday there was only one stream that I was able to catch, and that was Sammy's, and that was pretty short, and we're usually not out of bed until 2-3 anyway, so that worked out. And then after that we went and we where did we go yesterday? Oh, we went to Walmart. We needed fluorescent light bulbs for our kitchen. Sorry, there's stuff all over my hand. I'm trying to get it off. What color next, friends? Let's finish the trunk. Let's go with 18. But yeah, we needed fluorescent light bulbs. We wanted to get a Swiffer because the mop we have right now is just too complicated to use. So we got a Swiffer. We just got some random stuff. What did I say? 18. It is red. So we'll just use red. Oh, that's red orange. There we go. So yeah, we got some stuff at Walmart, and then we went to the dollar store. We were gonna go to Lowe's because we thought we would need to find the light bulbs there, but we were able to get them at Walmart, which was nice. And then yeah, we went to the dollar store. She needed cards for Father's Day. We just kind of dipped around, and then we went to Five Guys for dinner. We just picked it up, took it home. But that was really good. I was so full yesterday. I was like almost sick. I was so full. And then we decided to put my bookshelf together. And this is where it gets interesting. Oh my god. So we have another bookshelf that we put together that's sitting out here in the living room. And it went together in like 20 minutes. So I was like, well, this has a lot less shelves and stuff. It shouldn't take us as long. But I wanted to put the back on because I was putting my coloring books in it. And I'll, let me finish the story, and then I'll insert a picture at the end, hopefully. So I was like, well, I want to put the back on. We don't have the back on our other shelves because we don't need it. But I was like, I don't want books to fall back behind the shelf and then I can't get to them. So we had to put all these nails. Once we got it together, then it was all these nails that we had to put on, which is fine, but it took a while because you have to hammer them all in and yada yada, so that took a while. And then we moved it into the room so that I could see where to put it, and I was like, oh, where I'm putting it isn't gonna work because I have one of those springy things that juts out from the wall. So it was already broken, so I just snapped it off, but then there was still about this much that was poking out from the wall, and then a little circle above it that stops the door as well, that wasn't allowing, because I wanted to attach the bookshelf to the wall so that it wouldn't fall down. Let's go, oh, that's a 9, oops. 9 was light brown. Let's fill that in real quick. I should just leave these out because I'm sure I'm going to be missing parts. Let's go with 11 next. You see quite a few 11s. Brown, regular brown. They're just a brown, yep. So I was like, well, I want to attach it to the wall. So we rearranged the room so that I could put it where, like, in a better spot. And then we tried to attach it to the wall, and this is where things got interesting. Oh, so it told us how to do it, and it was like, okay, you can drill into the wall or you can screw into the wall. So I was like, all right, well, let's see if I'm even strong enough to get the screw through the wall. Turns out I was, but I couldn't get it. I felt like I couldn't get it in the whole way. So then I was like, all right, well, I'll just use the drill. I've used a power drill before. That wasn't the issue. But I was like, I'll just use the drill to push it the rest of the way. Well, once you get so far, you hit brick. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that when until like after the fact, like way after the fact, when I stuck a nail into the big hole. So I drilled and it just started to spin, and I was like, oh no. And it put this, it's not massive, but it's big enough hole in the wall, and then the screw wouldn't fit. And even with the little secure piece, it's like a funnel that you put the screw in, that was obscene. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. But oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, it wouldn't fit. It just, end of story. I tried to hammer the little secure thing in, and it didn't work. I tried everything. I'm gonna go ahead and color this tree since I've got this color out. Yeah, it was. And then it bent the secure thing, so I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh no, I'm making it worse. So then that was unusable, and now I have this hole in the wall. So I'm like, dang it. Man, I was so mad at myself. I was like, why did you even try? But I didn't think anything could go wrong. I was like, it's just a drill, like, it's not, well. So now I have a hole in the wall to patch, but anyway, I was like, I'm not giving up on this tonight. I'm gonna try to screw it in again. So, by hand, not with the drill. So I learned that lesson. So I took the screw, I moved the shelf over like 1/4 of an inch so that I was just missing the hole. And I took the screw and I screwed it all the way in, and I was like, well, that's in, but it's not secure. So then we found more of the secure things that I guess my roommate's mom is very handy. So I guess she bought. So I was like, well, let me try that screw. So I did that, and I was able to push it in, and I was able to secure it. But man, that was an adventure. And it just felt like everything was fighting me yesterday, from people to furniture. And I was like, well, great, now I have this hole in the wall that I'm gonna come over to this tree now. Sorry if I was coloring off screen, but I was just coloring. I mean, nothing fancy to see here today. Yeah, so I was like, oh man. So now I have a hole in the wall that I'm gonna have to plaster. So we might go down to Lowe's today and ask them how to fix it. It's small, it's not even quarter size, but it's still a hole, and I'm afraid bugs are gonna come through it. That's my big fear. Because we unfortunately are in an apartment building, and we do have bugs, roaches, which I did smash one of those with a hammer yesterday because it was in my space. Yeah. It was what I had in my hand, so I squished it. Gosh, yeah, so that was fun. Oh, and then the fluorescent light bulbs were fighting me too. So, because they're under panels in the kitchen. So I climbed up on the stupid step stool, and I'm trying to get these freaking light bulbs in, and you have to like put them in and then twist them. Well, they're long. They're 48 inches long. That's like 5 feet long. So I'm trying to see from one end to the other to put these light bulbs in, trying to twist it, and then I get it in and then it doesn't light. And I'm like, great. So I was like, all right, well, maybe this little strip needs to be up against the, like the power thing. I don't think that should matter, but maybe it does. So tried it again, and it lit a little bit. But we bought. What is wrong with this pencil? It's getting all scratchy. Oh shoot! I forgot to put my page behind here. Oh well, it hasn't indented as far as I can see, but it might. So, something's funky with this pencil tip. Yeah, that's scratchy. What the? Whoa. We'll use this side then. Yeah. So I tried to flip it. We called her mom. And I was like, I think it just is one of those LED lights that it's just going to get brighter as it turns on, and that's what it is. But we bought soft white instead of bright white, so our kitchen is like, it's got like a pregnancy glow to it. I don't know, it's weird. It looks like sunlight. It's very strange, but there's no window near our kitchen, so yeah, it's strange. But it's okay. It all worked out in the end. So yeah, that was my adventure yesterday. What a time that was. What do I have here? I have 11, I think, which is brown. So let's move on to 12, because I see quite a few 12s in the grill there. Medium gray. Move you up again. There we go. I have one gray, really. Oh no, I have a couple. Wait, what is this? Oh, these are the artist pencils. I don't have those with me. What is a medium gray? Do I have a light gray too that I'm gonna have to use? Light gray, medium gray. Okay, I guess it's just light and medium. So as long as one is darker than the other, we should be good. So wait, 12 is medium? Yeah, 12 is medium gray. So we can do, I'm leaning towards Timberwolf, but that's light. That's a light gray. So if we do medium gray, we'll just go with gray. Yeah, we'll just go with gray. Sorry, sometimes I have to talk these things through. But yeah, what else? I'm looking at my little notes here. Yeah, sorry, I hit the camera trying to sharpen the pencil. I watched quite a few of Anne's videos this week. She did a marker comparison, so go check out her video. Apparently I have not a lot of sleep on a lot of pages. I try to keep notes so that I can, like of each day, so that I can talk with you guys, but there's not too much that happened. Oh, okay, I can talk about this a little bit. So I have been in contact with John from Bibliophile Colorist, and since he talked on this, I feel like I can, because he did talk about it in his, if you go watch his weekly vlog, which I will link his channel below. He does talk about it a little bit, but we plan to do a color along for July, and it's just going to be anything summer, no specific books or anything, but I am co-hosting with him. This was his idea. I just had let him know that I'd be interested in doing one with him in the future, and he said, hey, I've got this idea, would you want to do it? And I said, yeah, why not? So hopefully my head's not in the way here. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. Again, we don't have a hashtag just yet. I guess I should start thinking about it too, just in case, but something summer, anything summer to color is like, it gives me an excuse. I guess that's why I got on the Hannah Carlzon kick, because he was like, it gives me an excuse to color in her books. I was like, yeah, that's true. And I was like, do I want one of her books? But I don't like the summer themed one. Again, the moss, it just freaks me out. So not the biggest fan of those. Look at this tiny, they're like, there might not be numbers in some because the like it's too small to put a number in there, but there's a number right in that little tiny spot right here. Like, what the heck? How do you fit a 12 in there? And a 24 in the other one. Sorry, friends, if my head is in the way. But yeah, so I am excited about that. That will be a lot of fun. And then I want to do a color along in August with Camelia Angelkova's books. Because I love her. I love her art. So yeah, so I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have enough time because I'll be going hopefully back to work by that point in July. I'm hoping to get a call here soon, but we shall see. So yeah, once I go back, I'm gonna try to juggle the videos. I should be able to. If I film on my weekends, then we should be all good. But yeah. So this week for you guys, I have my book outlet haul, and again, I'm gonna do it in 2 parts so that I can do flip throughs of them as in reviews in the haul video. So they're probably gonna be a little long, but at least you guys can fast forward, or you can I'll put the timestamps in like I said before. But I'm excited to show those to you guys. And the book outlet, I always buy a bunch of books when I buy from there because I want to get the free shipping if you spend $35 or more. But those books are like $5 a piece, so that's quite a few books in like to buy, so then they pile up. I also have just came in recently, I think this week actually, Yippee Kawaii by oh, I don't remember the artist's name, but it's Fun Usual Suspects on Etsy. So I have that book to show you, but I want to play around in that book before I show it to you and do a review. I want to see how the paper is because I've never bought from them before. So that you probably won't see till July. But this week, yeah, I'm going to do the book outlet haul, and then I'm going to change things around. I was originally going to do the coloring book video, which I'm still going to do all of my coloring books, which when I put all my coloring books that I have down here, because I have more back home at my parents' in Pennsylvania, a bunch more. But when I put all the ones that I have down here, including the new ones I just got, I was like, wow, it didn't even take up one full shelf. And I was like, okay, I don't have as many as I thought. But I'll be doing the full, not full flips of them, but I'll do my full coloring book collection, and I will show you what I've completed in each book, which isn't too much. I've really just gotten back more into coloring over this quarantine, so, because I would always be so tired, and I don't know, I didn't color as much, or I would get on these coloring like spurts, and then I would stop, and then I would spurt, and then I would stop. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I don't think it will with the channel, but we're coming up on an hour, so I'm gonna wrap up here shortly, but let's do 17. But yeah, so the coloring book will be coming up, and then I was gonna do coloring supplies right after that. This is orange. 17 is orange. But I think I'm gonna hold off because I still have coloring supplies coming in. So I think instead of a June haul, because you'll have seen all the books that I've hauled this month, I think instead of a dedicated June haul video, I'm gonna do my coloring supplies, complete coloring supplies at the end of the month. I never know how to say that. But I think I'm going to do that video at the end of the month so that you guys can see all of that. And then I guess I could throw the books in there too, but I don't think I will, because y'all have seen them all a couple of times. Yeah, so jam-packed week this week. I don't know when I'm gonna film. I'm gonna try to film the book outlet hauls right after this. And I don't know when I'm gonna film the complete coloring books collection video. But I'll find time. It'll be Wednesday or Thursday, and then it'll be up on Friday for you guys. I'm trying to stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday so that first I don't run out of video ideas. Speaking of, please let me know if you have any ideas, guys, or if you want to see me color in anything specific. I would love that. So yeah, just let me know. But yeah, also seeing the shelf so bare, I was like, oh, I have plenty of space to get more books, and that's a really bad, really bad enabling thing. So I'm gonna move over here to the surfboard because I see 17s here. Yeah, so let me just look at my notes here and see if there's anything else I really wanted to tell you guys about. I talked about the Harry Potter Colorathon. Oh, I got in a bunch of diamond painting pens. Well, not a bunch, but 3 diamond painting pens. So I did film that video, and I don't know what happened, but well, you'll see in the video, I got one and the tip was broken, and it was from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop. So I just messaged him on Etsy, and I was like, hey, just so you know, this happened. Can you send me the video to show how to change tips? And he was like, yeah, sure. He got back to me right away. It was awesome. So it was GB Maltese's video, which is linked in that video, but you won't see that video until late next week, closer to the end of the month. And I was like, oh, cool. So I was gonna show the video show myself changing out the tip so that you guys could see it. And I don't know what I hit on my recording app, but it muted everything. I don't know what happened, but you couldn't hear anything I was saying, so I just excluded it from the video. But it happened today too. As I was setting up, I was like, oh, let me test the audio first. So I don't know what I hit or what I did, but not re-downloaded, but I reset the app back to the default settings, and that brought the sound right back. So I honestly have no clue what I did, but I probably bumped it as I was putting it up in the gooseneck and somehow turned off the sound. Good job, Shayna. But I figured it out. I'm glad I was able to just reset, because I don't have any specific settings on this thing, so I was like, well, I can't hurt anything. I could not for the life of me figure out how to just turn the sound back on. But I figured it out, so you should have sound in this video. If not, I'm going to be very, very sad. But I see the little sound bar moving, so that's a good sign. But yeah. That was fun to film. They are really, really gorgeous pens. Really, really well made. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. I think I might try to keep Fridays for diamond painting, but we'll see. Not all Fridays, just unless I start getting more diamond painting stuff and more videos for that. But I like the coloring videos. I've got more ideas for those. We'll do one more color. Let me see what's prominent over here. Let's go with 24. And then we can wrap up here. I'm gonna grab a sip of soda. Oh, I probably should have water. But yeah, let's go with 24. Keep looking for the color chart. This is actually looking pretty cool. On camera it is, at least. And I hope the lighting's okay for you guys. Let me know about the quality of the video. I think it's okay. But if it's not, please let me know. I know my voice kind of goes in and out because right now I'm sitting straight up, so I'm right by the mic. But when I lean down to color, it kind of pulls away from the mic a little bit. But if I had a separate microphone, I feel like I'd just be hitting it all the time and it would be squealing. So I really don't want to do that. But let me know, guys. Please let me know. Exciting news. We're up to, I'm looking for 24 and I'm just staring at the page, and that's black. 164 subscribers. Holy moly. I'm like so excited. I know it's not a huge number, but it's still exciting. Sharpen this one. Oh, I have to empty my sharpener. It's getting full, I can tell. So yeah, that's exciting. But yeah, I think the speedy flip throughs kind of turn some people off. So that's okay. I don't know. I keep going back and forth, but I just really don't think that it's beneficial to the channel to keep doing them. Because even the one that I did way back when I actually, like, well, I mean, this is when I really first started the channel because I'm consistent now, but when I did my very first coloring video ever, and then I did the Cinnamon Bun Dreams flip through, people don't watch. I have way less views on the speedy flip through of all speedy flip throughs than I do on the actual like review videos. So if you guys like them, let me know. I'll bring them back, but I don't think I'm gonna do that this week. It's just not worth it. It took so much time too to film and upload and edit all those videos that if nobody's gonna watch them, it's just not worth it for me. So I'd rather do the haul videos that actually get the views. You guys really liked the completed pages videos though. I have like 300 some views on that, which is crazy to me. I never thought that would happen. Which, I mean, it's all subjective, but it's still cool to see. I try not to obsess over it, but it's neat to look at. So yeah. It's funny, people that I have been in contact with have been not excessively shouting me out or anything, but I've had a few, and people are always like, I hope I'm saying your name right. It's Shayna, guys. It's not that hard, and I'm not gonna get mad if you say my name wrong. I'm used to it. People say my name wrong all the time. I've worked with a guy for nearly a year and he still can't get my name right. It's fine. If it's close to Shayna, I will answer to it. So I always tell people, replace the I with a Y. Shayna. Not too hard. But it looks weird, and at first glance I get Shania all the time because it's just easy to transpose those letters. But yeah, don't ever worry if you say my name wrong. I'm not gonna get mad about it. It happens. I mean, if I've known you for a year and we've become pretty good friends, I would hope that you would get my name right, but who knows? Yeah. I'm really liking how this is coming along. His images are gorgeous. If you go to the flip through, you'll see the little schematic images. You probably saw them in this video too. When I flip to the front, it's kind of like a key, but not really. It just gives you like his, I guess, painting of it. I don't know. It's neat though. Oh, my nose itches. Goodness. Let's see, anything else? Oh, my roommate made candied walnuts, and they're really good. She said they were super easy. I feel like I'm eating more of them than she is. When we were at Target, we bought so much candy. It was so stupid of us, but we did. I mean, not so much, but more than we need. But, you know, it's easy to snack on, which is why it's so dangerous. My mom sent me a little note, which was nice, just a little thinking of you note, and she sent daisies. So she said that she's gonna send a care package with a potter and some soil. So I don't garden. I'm gonna need Anne's help here because I don't garden, and I don't know how this is gonna go. But we're gonna try it. Here's black. So hopefully, maybe I can keep them alive. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research, I think. See if I should keep them in the house or keep them outside, because it's so humid. I don't want to kill them. But I know they need the sunlight, and they're gonna get more of that out on the deck, so. If you guys are gardeners, let me know. How do you take care of daisies? Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, I think, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Actually, let's just do the rest of the window. Let's do 14 as I wrap up. So yeah, it's been an eventful week. This is blue. True blue. I know there's just a blue somewhere. There we go. Yeah, it's been fun, but it's been a little stressful too. So I hope I can enlighten you with some stories about our trip tomorrow, next week. I'm excited, but I am nervous. I know we'll be fine. Just keep me in your thoughts and prayers, guys. Whatever you dabble in. Because I'm nervous about it, but we shall get through it. I'm not going to want to stop coloring this page. It's really coming together, but I need to film that. I need to film the haul videos, or you're never gonna see them. So I need to do them. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Alrighty, friends, we're gonna zoom out here. I'm gonna try to get this video uploaded for you guys. Edited. I know I have a couple of images I want to put in for you, the nail and the bookshelf, so find those spots to put them in. So thank you guys so much for watching. We might continue this at some point. Maybe not, though. I do want to try to get this done for June, and next week I want to do the fairies page with you guys. So again, if you would like to see anything on this channel, excuse me, if you'd like to see me finish an image, if you like that better, I don't mind. I know some people really just need, like Anne, she cracks me up because she talks about how she just needs to finish her picture on camera. I'm not one of those people, because you guys will see it. You'll see the image at the end of the month. So let me know if you guys want me to finish a picture on camera, though, or anything else. Any of your suggestions, please let me know. I am very open to suggestion, and even constructive criticism, as long as you do it in a nice way. I'm very open to that. So I would love your feedback, guys. I love communicating with you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.